and welcome to A Cup of Wisdom with Grandma Teresa. Now, if you wish, join me, pour yourself something to drink, settle into some place comfortable, and simply slow down if you can. Because this is your time. It is a chance for you to reflect, pause, and simply soak up a little wisdom. Okay? Does that sound good? All right. Now, have you ever asked yourself why you do some of the things you do? Several years ago, I had a girlfriend totally throw me off guard because she come up to me and out of nowhere, she looks at me and she says, "Do you like yourself?" I did not know how to answer her. I was shocked. I had never even thought about that before. I had never had anyone ask me that question before. But I had spent a lot of my life trying to make sure that everyone else was happy. I was always trying to keep the peace. I was always putting everyone else's feelings before my own. And I truly thought it was just simply because I was a kind and caring person. But the fact was that there was something underneath, something that was driving that behavior, a feeling like I had to keep everybody else happy. That question kept gnawing at me. As a matter of fact, it turned out to be a very powerful question because I really did go on to really think about how there was something below the surface that I was not seeing. And my friend, when she asked me that question, who is a social worker / psychologist by trade, she said to me, she said, "You need to go deep and figure out what's going on here and look into your subconscious mind." Now, the subconscious mind is where we store our beliefs, our habits, buried emotions, and that's where all the patterns are formed from the behaviors, okay? So what I went on to discover after digging and digging was that I had become a people pleaser. But what was bad about the fact that I had become this people pleaser was that I had, somewhere along the line, started putting my worth into making everyone else happy. Now, our conscious mind is what fuels our decisions, but it is the subconscious mind. Actually, let me rephrase that. The conscious mind is what we make our decisions off of daily, all right? But the subconscious mind is what fuels that conscious mind before those decisions are ever made. So that is what, to me, makes the subconscious mind so fascinating and why I feel it's very important that we understand it. Because once I realized what I was doing, what kind of pattern was there from those behaviors, I was able to go on then and correct it, okay? What I simply did was enforce healthy boundaries around those I cared about and those I loved. But what was the biggest thing of it all was that I no longer placed my value on making everyone else happy, okay? Now, have you ever done that? Are you noticing that there's some type of behaviors or patterns in your life that you keep repeating over and over again, like I did, okay? So, until we make that subconscious mind conscious, the subconscious mind will continue to direct our life, right? The more aware we become of what is going on in and around us, the better we can respond to different circumstances and things that are going on in our life as they arise. Awareness is freedom, because once we know, we just always want to know what's going on inside of us, okay? And the awareness brings the freedom to know that, okay, on what's going on. And there's a lot of value in knowing what is going on in the moment, in the now. Awareness is also, I think, one of the best gifts we can give ourselves, because it causes us to be able to pull things out of that subconscious mind and bring it into the light so we can heal it. Because as long as it stays down in the subconscious mind, it's hard. I think it's impossible to heal it. I really do. So on Monday morning, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you some simple practices at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time on how we can get intentional with the subconscious mind. Hopefully you know a little bit more about understanding it, and we will go on to get intentional with it. So if you feel like you got some information or learned something today about yourself, please go on and hit the subscribe button and join our community. Or if you feel there is someone in your life that could use this information, hit the like button and then share it with them if you wish to, okay? So, until our next cup of wisdom, take care of yourself, breathe deeply, and remember, we were created to live from a place of peace, not just from a place of survival. From my cup to your heart, take care of you, okay?